Welcome to Bitcoin Whale. Bitcoin got it hard, down 4.2% in 24 hours. If you opened your app this morning, you already felt it. Yesterday, I flagged the bear trigger at 64,184. Bitcoin settled at 63,079. That level's gone. The bearish case is running. Target 59,428. Price is at 63,079. Zoom out to the 4-hour, and you've got a falling channel playing out. Two parallel lines angling lower, clean, orderly selling. Lower line is your bounce area. Upper line is where you sell. A close above that upper line flips the structure. Half of crypto Twitter is just projecting. Long? They want it up. Short? They want it down. That's noise. We're here to read the chart, not argue with it. Starting with the ceiling. Descending resistance. I'm anchoring at the cycle peak. That's around 82,850 and pulling a line down to the most recent lower high. Watch where it lands. A trend line only earns its keep if price has actually honored it. This one has tested and rejected more than 5 times. I'm tagging each touch. Go ahead and count for yourself. Project that line to today, and it lands around 72,885. That's the number. Bulls need a 4-hour close above 72,885. Not a spike, not a wick. A close. That's the trigger. Quick one. If these levels are giving you something useful, hit subscribe. I do this breakdown every single day. Stepping down to the 1-hour now. The 4-hour tells us the structure. The 1-hour is where you actually find the entry. On the 1-hour, the range runs from about 61,383 at the bottom to 78,080 at the top. That's roughly 26%. Right now, we're parked near the lower end. EMA 20 is at 68,121. EMA 50 is at 71,190. Price is sitting under both. There's no spin on that. It's bearish. Short-term momentum is clearly pointing lower. That covers the near-term view, heading back up to the 4-hour to finish out the structure. Back on the 4-hour. Now I'm drawing the lower boundary. Anchor goes on the swing low at 77,640, then I connect it to the next lower low. That's your channel floor. It slopes downward with the trend. That lower line has held price more than 5 times on the way down. Today it projects to around 63,950. As long as lower lows keep printing along it, the downtrend alive, and a close below that line is where selling picks up speed, not where it finds a floor. 2 lines drawn, but isolated, neither one's a trade. The edge comes from layering other indicators on top. At around $64,046, we've got 2 indicators stacked. Subproj, Fib 0.786. When that many signals line up at one price, it's not random. That's the level the whole market is watching. Funds, retail, algos, all of us. The measured move. Patterns $5,210 deep from top to bottom. And when structures like this resolve, price tends to cover that full distance. That's the structural target. I'll give you a tighter intraday entry in a second, but this is the direction the measured move points. The history on this pattern is consistent. Inside a falling channel, every bounce is a sell. You fade the rallies into the upper line and let price work lower. Nothing changes until there's a 4-hour close above that upper boundary. That's the only print that ends the downtrend. 3 scenarios. First, bulls push through. A 4-hour close above 72,885. If that fires, I'm targeting 68,289. That's where I'd be taking profit. Second scenario, bears take over. A 4-hour close below 61,187. Same logic going the other way. Target is 57,869. Stop sits just above the broken level. Keep the size small. Scenario 3, and honestly, this is probably the most likely. Neither close prints. Price just grinds sideways inside the range. If that's what happens, you stay flat. Hands off the keyboard. When the market's compressing like this, patience beats conviction every single time. Let the trigger come to you. Then size in. No pre-positioning. No bottom calling. No fighting the chart. Let's show you what's happening. All right, here's where I actually stand. This is a short setup, dropping to the 1 hour to lay out the exact entry, stop, and target. Entry around 63,079. Stop goes at 63,710. That's my line in the sand, no debate. Target is at 61,187. Risk-reward comes out to about 3.0 to 1. 3 to 1 is my floor. The math has to work before I even think about it. And this only triggers on confirmation. No signal, no trade. Risk 1% of your account, not your whole stack. If this helped you think through the chart today, drop a like. It genuinely moves the needle for the channel, and it tells me to keep making these. That's where I'm at. That's how I'm approaching Bitcoin today. I'll catch you soon.